I'm pretty sure we have all gazed into the night sky in awe of its beauty. But what if I told you the constellations tell the story of Jesus Christ and God's plan of salvation? Well, let's check it out. The heavens, or the Shamayim, where the celestial bodies revolve, declare the glory of God, which I'm going to show is His Son and His plan of salvation. And the firmament showeth His handiwork, which is an action, a transaction, or a product, specifically a poem, which is a piece of writing in which the expression of feelings and ideas is given intensity by particular attention to dictation, rhythm, and imagery. Day after day uttereth speech, which is His promise or His word, and night after night showeth knowledge. There is no speech, nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. So this is saying that God's plan of salvation has gone out through all the world, every culture, every nation, every tongue. And it's been right in front of our eyes, night after night, for thousands of years. The zodiac, which is once known as the Mazzaroth, which comes from the Hebrew root word zodi, or soti, which means the way or step, or sod, meaning secret council, a circle of friends. So I believe the Mazzaroth, or Hebrew astronomy, was given by God to man as a faithful witness of His plan of salvation, which is written in the stars, was taught to Adam, passed down through Seth, Enoch, to Noah, and unto all future generations. But, like everything else, Satan has taken what was God's creation, the story of the Messiah and His plan of salvation, which is written in the stars, and He's twisted it, perverted it into what we know as today's zodiac or astrology, not to be confused with biblical astronomy. So this is a temple with the Mazzaroth in the ceiling. Now imagine looking up at the stars and seeing Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer and Leo, all revolving around your head night after night, year after year, all declaring the glory of God, which is His Son, from His birth, death, resurrection to His second coming as our triumphant King. So let's see what speech or promises and handiwork or poetry and imagery is written in the stars. Is Virgo, the virgin who carries the seed of a woman, the righteous branch, the Christ, the anointed one, the sin offering, the keeper of the flock, the pierced, the rod of iron, guarding. In Libra, the scales, the price to be paid, the price that covers, to the cross, the victim to be slain, a lamb, the crown for our King, the shining, He is the light of the world. In Scorpio, the conflict, the attack of the enemy, the wounding, the serpent who's after the crown, the restrainer contending, treading underfoot, the strong one who comes and bruises the head of a serpent, the branch, punishing, and our sin offering. In Sagittarius, the archer who conquers, the gracious one who comes forth, who shall be exalted, ascending, completing and finishing, the dragon who is to be destroyed, the punished enemy, the fraudulent one. In Capricorn, the goat dying, the sacrifice comes, the sacrifice slain, destroyed, falling, wounding, the piercing, wounded, torn, red, wounded the heel, rising up, the living waters. In Pisces, the fish, uniting the two fish, Jew and Gentile, under the heel of a lamb. He comes, a man ruler, struck down, afflicted, the branch, the ruler comes, the king, the redeemer, who bruises and breaks. And Aries, the lamb, our sacrifice, who is wounded, slain, then enthroned, the branch, the sea monster subdued, the breaker who fights the evil spirits, the head of the adversary. And Taurus, the bull, the leader, the judge, ruler, slain, coming forth as light, the hero who triumphs, the coming branch, the foot that crushes, our shepherd, our redeemer, who is risen, the returning chief. And Gemini, the twins, the ruler judge, who comes to suffer, treading underfoot the snake, the enemy and deceiver, the prince, the ruler, the glorious Redeemer who took our burdens. And Cancer, to bind, to hold, to shelter a multitude of northern and southern tribes reunited, the redeemed assembly, purchased, guarded by the Lamb, his desired possession. And Leo, the Lion of Judah, treading underfoot the judge who comes shining forth. He put down the enemy, the serpent shall be put out of the way, pouring out his wrath on the serpent, and the raven tearing the serpent into pieces. Wow, the heavens truly do declare the glory of God, his Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ.